Hello, guys. Today is the first day of my talk show. Actually, it's about the 30 days challenge. Cause recently I really was suffering a lot of my English ability, especially regarding the conversations on the phone. Um, the first time I was dismissed. I was dismissed by a job. After 30, you still could be get dismissal even though you work hard. Whatever, it's really hurtful. But I also searched online. I read some comments on Reddit. It was quite a hype for people to have such kind of the situation, like got a mental, not really mental problems, but definitely they were felt hurtful and lack of confidence after this thing happened, or distress. And it took a while for us to back to normal. Anyway, so even though 1 week passed, um, and the destroying the that kind of thing, the idea always come into your mind that you can feel that your confidence, your dignity was destroying when it comes. You just don't have any motivations to do anything. Just feel, what a point. If I can't do it, I'm so bad. I'm such a loser. What a point that I continue with doing sad things. And you will doubt everything you did in the past. And you will often feel very depression as well. You might cry a lot as well. But anyway, everything will be fine. So I still believe in this. Okay, so the challenge is about just keep talking anything English for 1 hour. Because I don't have much socializing, and especially I just moved from another state to Canberra. Not much friends, even though I have housemates, and my partner is also English native speaker. He also got a thing to do. He can help me to find other problems and point out what mistakes I made, what I should pay attention. But the practice is still myself. I need to speak more. I need to talk more. I want to start with this is it's because yesterday I just watched a video about how the other non-native speakers they developed the English skills into a very advanced level. When you just listen what they are talking, you thought maybe they are native speaker. Um, so the YouTuber mentioned that there are a few key points why those people could be successful. Input and output is always for every skills. So they have very enough input every day for few hours, and then they also output like user teaching or talking, anything. And another is they learn the things they're interested in. So the input also involved in the interesting, and then consistent because they almost do it every day for a few hours. So this is kind of my new challenge. I want to start 30 days first and then see how it goes. Actually, to be honest, what I know is, and it's true for me, it also works for me that when you talk a lot, you will feel more happy as well. So I want to start with this first. And most people they have their willing of expressing themselves. Um, So the 30 days challenge will be a 4 hours English learning. Anyway, I don't have much things to do as well because I'm currently unemployment, and even though when I get a job, it will be a full time or whatever. The I want to say is I will have more spare time to do things too. So I'm okay, keep going with it, 3 hours learning English, um, and then 1 hour in output, just talking like this way. Maybe if I can, if this develop very well, grow well, then maybe I can invite others to join us. And I was worrying a little bit at the beginning that if I didn't have any makeups, how would I look like? Definitely, I'm not very confident if without a makeup. And then, but I know improving the English is most important. Is my prioritize task. So I don't care. I still come. And then, lucky I found that there's a infet like this way, so you can't say if I have makeup or not. I'm very happy with this. So I only can focus on um my listening, like how I speak, and I also can see my facial. So when I speak something, how my facial show up. Um. Okay. So what we are going to talk about? It's quite a freedom anyway. Anything that's in my mind. Um. Actually, I also have too many things to say. I recently life didn't go very well. It's very tough. Um. Especially about the communication. Last month when I was just starting looking for jobs, I was such fucking confident that I had a good English skill. I'm good at it. I can't say I'm very good at it. I'm perfect with it, but I can say in general the conversation, the job stuff, no problems. But because of the uh, fuck things, I suddenly lost myself. I suddenly got lost because I don't know. I just found that everything I've done, even right now, every word I said, there are so many mistakes in. I think so. The panic was just there, and especially after I pointed out I might have this problem. Even though I always know that my communication skill is not like very advanced. It's just a very basic. So I know that I need to improve it. I just didn't know it was so serious, especially when you met the people who has a high standard of the conversation skills. Anyway, life is always teaching you new things, or just if you didn't catch it at the beginning, then it will show you in a more hard way. Um, so it's just a timing for me to conquer it. Yeah. So like I just mentioned, my partner. Sorry for the hands. My partner is also a native speaker and he studied philosophy English and he's a writer. So after I told her about this, he helped me a lot and asked him if you found any mistakes I made in the conversation, just point out at any time so I could know what happened. And actually, even though sometimes he didn't say anything, because now I really keep awareness of this. If I found something didn't go very well, then I will make a note as well. For example, like yesterday when we hang out with our friends, the couple, the girl seemed like me, were from Chinese mainland, from China mainland, and we just started the English from the textbook, and we come to Australia for several years. I think we have similar. Um, but her partner also was studying international schools since he was young. So there was a situation happen. There was a yeah, it kind of happened one thing yesterday when she told about a story, and because she told it with me in Chinese, and I was trying to translate into English to let my partner what the story was about. But the thing is, after I talked all the morning, especially when we talked about Mandarin, then I need to translate to English. So I was stuck in there. When I was doing the translating, I was thinking, how to say the words. I just said it very slowly. I don't know. It just I don't know what I'm doing. I was just thinking about how to translate. So when her partner saw that we were so struggling with the storytelling, he jumped out and told my partner what the story was, and with a very fluent English. I just feel, oh my god, so embarrassed, and my confidence just maybe it's back a little bit, but now it's just totally dropped to the bottom and left zero there. Cause I'm a person who worked hard, studied hard as well, but didn't work smart, study smart. So this is the situation. This is what your consequence if you didn't work hard enough, or work smart, or study hard enough, or study smart. Then it will happen like this. Just I feel like someone just snapped my face in front of me. So I feel very hurtful with that, but I still discuss with my partner what happened, what just happened, what I thought the reason would be, and what we could do. So we think it's still about the mind. Um, for example, if I speak or write Mandarin, I don't need to think about anything. The words just come out so fluent, so smoothly, just come from your blood. But when I was thinking English, I was thinking about the words first, like the words was typing in my mind, and then I suddenly found the grammar was not correct. The words didn't say it correctly, so I went then I say it again to change to the right one. So it made the conversation didn't go smoothly, and even myself, I didn't express it fluently too. So, like after we talk about this, my partner even asked me, when I said one word, for example, horse, what was in your mind? It's a word, horse, in my mind, nothing else. I was doing the spelling in my mind. And then he said actually when he said this word, he has object there. It was quite helpful. So I was trying to do this. We did a few sentences as well. I was trying to visualizing what he said, and I found it's good for repeat sentence. Cause after he said this, I have the visualizing in my mind. I have the like kind of the film or videos in my mind, so it'll be more easier for you to repeat what another person just told you. It's a good way to practice. So right now I'm also trying to do this thing, but it really needs more practice, and I need to keep reminding myself too, thinking in English mind rather than the Chinese mind. Uh, Today was Just talking about today, what I have done today. It was so done. I just didn't have any confidence to the life, to myself. I don't have much motivation to do anything. Just feel I'm so such failure, and I don't know if I can do it well. And also, I'm doubting my learning, the way I'm learning too. Because if they mention about the thing you must interested in, then I was thinking, what are I really interested in? What I interested in mostly is like movement. I like sports stuff. I also like reading. But I like audio too. To be honest, I really like one audio speaker, or you can say audio, or YouTuber. Uh, her his series called The Diary of CEO. I like his this audios too. I usually I will listen that. Maybe I could start with this too, because this is my interesting as well. Okay. Anyway, I need to do the input for 3 hours, so I also need to catch up every minute I can, especially if I'm going to work. So I'm done. What I'm done today since the morning. We wake up a little late after 8, and then I just feel, oh my god, my mood was down, no energy. Anyway, so I walked our dog. It's not our dog, it's my housemate's dog. It's a greyhound. And tonight when I just walked him, we met uh, we met a guy, an elderly guy. He was talking about greyhound and the dog. Talk about a little bit as well. And then cause I didn't put a muzzle on his mouth. So when I saw there are other dog comes come soon, come opposite to us in a distance, so I just drag him back to home. So in the morning after about him, and then I back to reading. And recently I was reading the book. It's a biography about opera. It was interesting that actually opera also happened such situation before. Was demotion from a good position, and what she felt also seemed like what I felt now. Oh my god, just like here, we are in a hill. And then I was saying what she did after she was in that situation. She really had a good positive attitude to life and to herself too. So even though it was disaster for her with the demotion, she worked more hard than before, and she also expanding her, maybe just start to creating her social connections as well. So both of them are very important. It's kind of create the base, the foundation of her future success. Through the social connections, she found out how the society works and how important of some roles, and then so this is helping her to have some topics, or she will know what she could do in future. Then I think this is quite important part, that if you know how the society works, it's really quite important. Another, because she works hard, so she almost knew everything, and it's kind of your ability, your work ability was credible. And then because of the social connections, when the chance a new TV, the new uh, general director come to the TV station, and when he wanted to have a good morning talk show, then his wife They went to some parties, and then his wife recommended opera because of her social connections and what she left, the impression she left for others. Everyone said she's really good at build relationships with people. People love her. Um, so at the beginning, it's not go smoothly. She was actually rejected uh, to attend the morning show, as at that time, everyone thought news host was most important in a TV station. Anyway, she didn't have much choice because the director kind of gave her no option. You must do it. So she did it. And then since this, through this talk show, she found herself. She found what she is really good at, what she can handle very well. And then this is the talk show, the morning talk show is kind of her, like, how to express it? Mm, it's her home. Like I have my area, I have a space. This is my area, and that show just dropped to her area. He totally took control of it. So this is also was her. Uh, Actually, he was successful before, but it's different level. But this one was a level went to the world, national world. When he was in the small town, worked in the station in the small town, he was successful as well. He was very famous, very popular too. But it's just limited to that small place, small city. But now, when this was successful, he achieved this successful, and it made her to the be known to the world. Yeah, so I'm thinking, seemed to me if I really want to be successful, I have to work hard as well, like her, and also to have some society connections too. Okay, so I have to read a book a bit, and then, mm, then what I've done, reading. Then have breakfast. Not really, it's kind of lunch. So after I was reading, what I have done in the 2 hours almost. Actually, I was reading his book for a few hours already. So it was nice time after I finished the reading of this part. Yeah, so then I went to have my lunch and then watched a movie. The Creator. Have you watched that yet? It was about the war between AI and human beings. It was a very funny thing that AI was very high technology stuff, right? It's kind of AI combined to robot. So they are very high technology, and then the human beings beat them and want to care of them. But the way they cared was also uh, using the AI technology. And when they were attacking AI and humans, their community, because some people uh, they accepted the AI and being family with them, so they have their own community. So when the human beings attack their community, they also just shoot every human beings. because this I think if you support AI, and to be honest, I don't know why you support AI. They're not real. If you support them, then you just one of them. So they also cared every human beings. Does that make sense? No, really, right? Very fake. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I'm very passive to humans. Um. Anyway, it was kind of a happy ending as human beings they created what name of a very big machine on the sky. No, 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 Nomita, I think. Then the AI community they created a latest up version which is very new, and she can is a kid. She can control the energy, any like the power stuff energy. um she also, when she is growing, the power she can manage also will be more strong. So it was the happy ending was finally they destroy the big machine, the missile space of human beings, because human beings use that missile, build the radar. They can very easily to search the AI and just navigate them and hit them with missiles, destroy them with missiles. So this is the biggest sin and the biggest threat to AI community. So finally the little girl destroyed it, and then that's it. Spent 2 hours to see it, and after I watched this movie, yeah, I was crying a little bit, and then I felt suddenly felt very empty. It was funny that when you were walking, you always felt the time is not enough. But if you didn't walk, you just feel, gosh, why I had so much time to spend. You just feel a bit lost because you don't have the motivation to do. You just kind of lost your direction. But at the same time, you have so much time to do the things. Anyway, this is what I often experience in the afternoon. So, I feel a little bit tired, mental tired. Um, then I did some meditation, a little bit stretch, took a rest, and then back to starting again. But this time, what I did was doing some exercise. Cause my communication problem mainly is because my listening. I didn't I didn't do the actively listening. So I took the course, e-learning course, on LinkedIn, and then they have a course called actively listening. So I was doing the exercise what they asked to do. If like for the activity listening, there are 4 or 5 skills you need to acquire, and if some of them are your advantages, you don't need to do it, the exercise, right? But if they are not, then you need to do. And then after the test, I found, oh my god, I'm not good at any of them. See, this is why I'm not a good communicator. The 5 communication skills. One, record technique or record content. That means if someone said something, can you recall what they said? So for this part, they recommended we can do the weather forecast practicing. You could listen 1 week the forecast and then recall and say what the weather will be. So I'm doing that one. Still not good anyway. So I need to keep doing. And second is about understand the big picture. When someone said a lot of things, talk about lots, how can you find the key point what they want to say? If someone said a lot of sentences, a lot of words, and if you still use 4 sentences or 4 points to express it, that means you still didn't get the big picture. In general, if you can point out 1 or 2 the points, that means you grab the big picture. So the practicing way, what is the practicing way? To be honest, I didn't practice based on their instructions for this part. I did the PTE test. So I tried SST, RS, RA, written lecture. So I was trying to do such kind of exercise that I thought related. I should do back. And then third, evaluate the content, and they recommended we can, like when someone told you so many things, can you understand which is important, which you need to take actions? So they recommended us to listen the debate and to find out in the debate what everyone's argument, what they support and disagree with, and any reasons if they have support reasoning. So this is also a tough job to do. See, after I did such exercise, the half day was gone. I even didn't have much dinners because I ate too much for my lunch. Just ate a little bit bread for my dinner. And then I walked the dog a little bit, have a little bit fresh mind, but I still felt very low, very down. And after that, I come back here to do the 1 hour speaking practice. But right now, it just past 30 minutes, 32, 33 minutes nearly. What I can do, what else I can say? Yes, you know I feel a bit boring now. You know what? You know why I'm not in a good mood? Because worried about too much in life. Lost confidence to myself. This is really not like me. What else I can say? Okay, maybe I should have a look about some notes I took before. Oh, okay, that's one thing I want to say. I want to talk about is when I'm speaking, when I'm talking something, my face looks very serious, right? Not very cheerful, too serious. sometimes it looks like a bit sad. I really should start to reading more about the book Clue, which wrote by the Vanessa, who also wrote the first book, Captive, Captive, I think so. And then said we could watch the recording or the videos that we did for ourselves and say how did we look like when we're speaking. After this, I will have a look at them. Hopefully, tomorrow I have an interview. I really hope I can get this one too. The last one I got was also I was really hoping I can get too, but it's different. That one, such painful. One day in the hiring information, I just felt, oh my god, that was what I want. Every requirement I met. I met every requirement, and I can say it was a very lovely workplace too. And most important, they were the highest pay. Was in those advertisements. Anyway, I got it. Yeah, I got it. You can see. But just the second week, I got fired. And lose my confidence too. Okay, that was different. That one was a physio. What was a physio clinic. If I was working there, I can learn about more deeply in the clinic setting. But tomorrow the one is more important because it's more related to my main career and my future career too, because it's about the car service. I was selling. No, I am. I'm selling dash cameras, and just recently I got my business name registration, and I also applied for the trademark. Currently, I was mainly selling on Amazon store and my own website. Yeah, I built my own website, and also now I paid the annual fee for the website because I found if you didn't pay it, there was a very less things you can do and so many troubles too. So yeah, I paid it. So I also got the domain too. That's good because my website will look very official as well. Yeah, it was good beginning, right? So if I can work in the car industry, I could know more about car, and I will know more about the smart case, what the customers needs, what they really need, and what I can do to sell my products to get those customers. So if I can get it, that really means something maybe bad to you or maybe happened like not very good for you, but then it will turn out to be a good thing. So hopefully this time I can be successful too and could stay longer. At least stay as long as I want. Good luck. And then later today I will do more research for this company and what they are doing, and also prep for the interview tomorrow. This also triggered me that I can apply for such kind of the job, because I didn't think about that before. I was only thinking about sales, car sales. But I'm sales already for my own business, so I'm really interested in the sales. But I think I still could go, because the moral one is about the customer service advisor in the car repair center. They also need a receptionist, right? So I can do it too. Oh, finger crossed, my God, finger crossed. And talk back to the website. When you want to get something very good, it really takes time. So even right now, my website, I'm still working on it. Still have so many things needed to update. And I also need to update my social medias too. Oh, okay, you see, I'm still very busy. I like being busy, but I didn't have such feelings for so long. Since the last October, I was starting my holiday for 1 month, and then back from the holiday, I resigned from one job, and then I only got another job. It's a cashier, just 1 or 2 days a week, no March. So November, December, and now March, February. 4 months didn't do much sense and didn't have much connections with society. I just feel it's so bad to me, so stressful. Not really stressful, it's just I often feel boring, you know. I often get boring. I often get bored. I often get bored with such situation. In the first month, like last month, January, I didn't have such feelings because every day I was so determined and confident and kept doing what I want. I just have a very goal motivation there. Um, Life also with goal orientation, but then there's dismissal. Just just push me down to our bottom. And the things I built up before was just nothing left as well. Wow, still have 20 minutes. What I can say else? And the words I taught a lot was a bit negative too. What I can do else? I like making plan. I like to write down to-do lists. So I did a to-do list today. Cross some I've done. When you got the mind, sick mind, then your body will be very sick too. Right now it's a 8:15. See, I'm yarning. I feel boring. Mind very absent. Maybe I should enjoy more life first. I don't have mood to enjoy it. It's very stressful. Yesterday we're talking about setting higher standards rather than just what you want. Because I'm a person very easy to get satisfied. So, one of the reasons I got fired is because they said I have low satisfaction, low standard. It reminded me that when I was doing the PT test before, at the beginning I also just set the goal as what I need. I tried a few times, it didn't work well because every time there was one subject, just a lack of 1 or 2 points. So I was trying to do another way. I set my goals to 79 rather than 65. Then things changed. Then the test when I took again, it went to the overall was 78, 79. And some subjects only one the reading I didn't got 78. Others all over 70. So you see, after set a higher standard, then I got at least the basic one I want. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking my goal, my money goal was 1 million before, but now I think maybe I should set it as 2 millions, so I could at least get 1 million, then I could retire. The retire means kind of financial freedom. Doesn't mean that we will not work, but we still will work, but we will do the things we like to do. We could choose our life, not just like right now struggling with the life and try to make the savings. No, try to make livings. Set 2 millions as my goal. I don't know when can I achieve it. Hopefully just a few years. Before 40 at least. In 3 to 5 years to get 2 millions. And English. So the English goal I set, I will be like a native speaker. When I was talking with others, when I'm talking with others, hopefully, if they didn't tear my face, they will think, oh, is it a native speaker, English speaker? So, if I can really achieve that goal, then when I talk with others, they will say my English is so good, then I also will have the sense of achievement, and I will get more rewards too. One hour, and you still have 11 minutes. That's a good recording. That's the first day. Let's see how well it goes after 15 days. I'm doing my writing again. It's Chinese writing. I finished the 2 short novels before, and now I'm starting a new one. Just finished 1 chapter. When the jobs when the job is stable, my time is stable, then I can continue with writing. And I also can spend more time on my business too. Anyway, first of all, still about my communication skills. I need more practice, but right now I can't I don't have much confidence to build a connection. I still think I need to get a stable job first, stable life, and then have social life and build connections. In general, when we have party with friends, I'm always not the talkative person. Mostly I'm quiet. Why I'm so quiet? It's not that I'm not really interested in. It's more like I'm not confident to express myself, to speak out my ideas, my mind. So when others say something, I just follow with yeah, yes, yeah. Really to say no or I have different ideas. And another thing I think is uh, mm, I have my interesting topics. Um, they might didn't talk about the things I like to. I'm interested in. Cause the things I like to talk a lot is about dogs, reading, writing, sports. That's what I'm really interested in, and I could talk a lot with that. It's not a very general topic that others could share too. I'm thinking about today just it recorded my mind. Once last Christmas party, um, we had we had a meal together. We had a dinner meal together. With the workplace, with the colleagues in a restaurant, which was holding by the clinic owner. So in that party, I was so fucking quiet. I don't know what I should say. And then when I was really trying to say something, I said something wrong. I can say my colleague's face is like a shit. She just showed her, shit face. And it treated me, okay, then maybe not talking. Another is sometimes when they said something I'm not really understand and I don't have any topics, I don't have any interest in. Uh, just give some examples, like the shit face one, or because she was showing her new house to another colleague, so she talked about this, and I was just being polite and smiling, and I still like trying to engage in the topics in the conversation and ask some very stupid questions. Asked, oh, the house looks good. And where's your house? Where's it located? Did I ask how much of the house? I forgot. But then actually when I asked where's it, cause in my mind I was comparing. If I know the house and I might know how much it is. Anyway, not good. Maybe for them it's not a very good intention. Anyway, I don't know. So she didn't answer. Just ignore me. I felt so embarrassed at that time. Then I didn't talk with her because I didn't say much. I didn't talk much too. So I just transferred my conversation. I was transferred to trying to engage another conversation who is just nearby to me. She's quite nice. So when she talked about something, do you know what she talked about? About kids. And oh God, I don't have kids. How hard they are. How difficult they handle. I also have no ideas, to be honest, so I can't talk to you. Because all other colleagues in my table, they have kids. And they also have house. Fuck off. I don't have a house. I don't have kids too. So when they talk about sad things, what I can say? No topics. So this is really a bad, very bad experience, social experience. And then yeah, that's it. Still have 3 minutes, so what I can say. I'm very happy that I'm starting it, and I really want to keep doing it. You know, a long time ago, I had such an idea that I wanted to have to create my own audio, um, to say something, because I'm not very confident to just show my face and talking. So I was thinking maybe audio is a good way that I could do something, output the information I know, which also helped me to improve the skills I'm learning as well. So I had such idea a long time ago, and this is really the first time that I had, not really first time, because I also had another social media platform that sometimes I will see something there, but just 5 minutes. Yeah, so but for 1 hour, just myself talking things without any really the idea in my mind. So this is the first time. Anyway, I could start and keep doing and go luck to myself, and I will be successful. We should believe we can success, and we must have confidence in ourselves too. I need to get that back. Maybe I need to try to brainwash. keep saying, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I'm perfect, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm the best. Maybe it works. And tomorrow the interview, good luck. Hopefully it's good pay and cheerful environment. Because what I can say is that environment, the workplace, at least it is multicultural. Because the last one I got fired, that one was very Western. So the requirements definitely different. They wanted me to be very Western as well, but unfortunately I'm not. And the previous workplace mostly very almost every workplace I was working, they were multicultural. They have a lot of the workers from other countries. So yeah, maybe it's good for me anyway. And tomorrow the one, it was also multicultural. I can say their workers also have some from other countries. Okay, now is the ending. Good luck to me. I don't know what I'm saying. I might check later or after a few days. Um, okay, life continue. Everything will be fine. Good luck.